We've been mesmerized by his covers of Davido's Aye and Tiwa Savage's Kele Kele Love. And now DavidB is ready to take over the Nigerian music scene on his own terms. Check this out.
You know I'm design, you know I'm Ferrari, saying I'm a love, oh, you belong to me and I belong to you.
This is DavidB and I am a singer-songwriter. I do a bunch of different things within music, so I arrange vocals, I write for other people, and I'm just a music head really.
You belong to me and I belong to you.
The cliche answer, I've started for as long as I can remember, but my earliest music performance was when I was 7. And I was singing at an uncle's wedding, Oh Happy Day, and I was actually kind of the lead singer, if I remember. And it was fun, and I think I've always been singing at home, so even before I could learn how to read properly, I would have like newspapers and just start singing random things. So yeah, music has always been there. The decision to actually take it as a career started much later. So.
Liking my song, you liking my song, your favorite artist now DavidB. Now DavidB. Nobody can love you like I do. Nobody can touch you like I do. Nobody can love you like I do.
My sound is R&B. So I do different things. So I can do a pop record, I can do an Afrobeat record, I can do a gospel record, but then the core of it would always be R&B. And by R&B, I mean the vocal styling, the vocal delivery, the harmonies. I'm a sucker for harmonies, so even if I did a country song, it would probably have to be called country R&B or something. So I think my sound is very warm, it's very laid back, it's very soothing. These are words that people have used to describe my music. People say melted butter to describe my voice, people say hot chocolate. Some people say water. So I think the core of it is just R&B, laid back, nice vibe and soothing. Deciding that music was what I wanted to do with my life has been a struggle. So I grew up here in Nigeria, and saying you want to be an entertainer or a music superstar isn't necessarily something you say. So I actually started off wanting to be a doctor, and I actually followed it through to my first year at medical school. Had so many problems, and I just decided that this isn't really what I want to do, it's what I thought I wanted to do. So it's been a struggle accepting the fact that this is actually what I want to do. This is what I feel like I've been put on this earth to do, to inspire people through music. So navigating through the industry, as anybody who's in the industry would know, it can be tricky. But because it's the passion and it's what I really want to do, you take everything with a pinch of salt and you just go for it with all that you have. So. Obviously, music costs a lot of money. Recording, mixing, mastering, shooting videos, photo shoots, printing CDs, hiring venues for your concerts, all that kind of stuff. And then on top of that, you might not necessarily make that money back because people might not buy your music because you're not known. So I think funding is definitely a big challenge. And then just getting people to take you seriously. And fortunately or unfortunately, that support system has to come from the people around you. And the people who are closest to you, sometimes it's hard for them to actually take you seriously. So I think those, for me, would be my biggest challenges, the support around me. And I mean actual support, not just saying, oh, I like your music, but do you buy tickets to my concerts? Do you buy my music? Do you shout and scream about my music? and yeah, funding.
Only serious candidate should respond to my holla. No, you don't impress me cause you can cook amala.
The African music scene and Nigeria's music in that scene, I think it's amazing the way sort of over the last few years the music has really become like a big thing. So even over in the UK, you go to a standard African wedding and all you hear is Afrobeat. We don't even necessarily hear the music that's from the UK anymore. So I think it's growing. I also think that there's a lot of developing to be done, and I think that's where I fit in. So I like the fact that it's not fully structured, and every day I feel like the sound gets tweaked a little bit. So when it first started, I felt like the music patterns were pretty much the same. So you could hear 10 songs and you think you were listening to one song. I think that's changed, and I'm just excited about where that music goes in the future and wanting to be part of that as well.
Listen, I know to kill it, love, kill it, love, oh, my baby, baby, oh.
World domination, yeah. The DavidB takeover. My plan is just to contribute to the music scene, put my stamp on it. My focus is inspiring people, giving people a positive message that they can hold on to in times of, you know, times when life isn't going too great, and I want to do that through music. So my plan is just to stay true to myself, be relevant, keep things fresh, collaborate with some of the people that I look up to, even here in Nigeria, do music, do concerts, do shows, but also be excellent at what I do, but be true to myself. I want to be remembered as a star who lit the face of the planet. I want to be remembered as someone who, I know I said this a million times in this already, but stayed true to who they were. I think that's very important. I want to be remembered for somebody who wasn't afraid to make mistakes, someone who pushed the boundaries, someone who challenged norms, and someone who just loved, and someone who's a legend, really. Ìwọ nìkan ṣoṣo ni mo dì mú pẹ̀lú ayé mi. Ìwọ nìkan ṣoṣo tó bá fi mí sílẹ̀ má fi mí lẹ̀ o. Ìwọ nìkan ṣoṣo olólùfẹ́ mi, you dey drive me crazy. Ìwọ nìkan ṣoṣo, ìwọ nìkan ṣoṣo. Hi, this is David B. I'm a singer-songwriter and you are watching TVC News.